Well, we've certainly got a lot of interesting weather to come over the upcoming 10 days or so in the run up to Christmas. Thanks for clicking on to the Wednesday edition of Vogan's US Outlook. Looking at the GFS snowfall through the next 10 days, as I skip through the loop, you can see here the first system comes down, and then we've got another system that comes down in the wake of that. Then we're also going to start to see as cold air comes down into the eastern half of the country, systems then riding the frontal boundary. High pressure off the southeast coast is going to continue to keep things very mild across the southeast. But what we're going to see is this kind of confliction between Arctic and Atlantic air and warmer air from the south. But it does look as if we are going to see, winter trying to kind of push its way into the northeastern half of the country as we go through the next several days here in the run up to Christmas. So let's look at the GFS surface chart and precipitation. You can see here that we do have, of course, the first system coming down as we speak. Just give me 2 seconds here to get back to the right chart. And what you can see here is the first system coming down here. We've got a 994 millibar low sitting over south central portions of Wisconsin. Big area of low pressure now exiting the playing field. And of course, we're seeing a strong push of Arctic air. So we're seeing wind chills in single figures this morning, even down as far as North Carolina. So a very chilly start to the morning here. And what we're going to see is this system coming down. It's more of an inland snow producer, really, as opposed to the coastal regions here. But we may see some snow pushing into the big cities here as this system exits. Then we've got another shove of cold air. What we're going to see then as we push towards the weekend, more lake effect snow. Of course, we've seen plenty of it downwind of the lakes in the last 72-hour period. Then what we're going to see is as we push into the weekend, we're going to see another system coming down and another kind of clipper-like system, and that is going to be the overall theme as we go in through the latter half of this week and into the weekend. Then we'll start to see a system gathering now. We've got high pressure sitting over the southeastern half of the country, cold air to the north, and of course we've got the fight zone and the storm zone here, so to speak. That will lift northeastwards here. And what we're going to see is we're going to see a bit of a reprieve from the cold air for a period of time, sitting around the kind of the early to the middle part of next week. What we're going to see is we're going to see a push of milder air into the eastern half of the country further north. But if you notice here, waiting in the wings is more Arctic air. Once that system clears out with snow potential in the backside, we open the floodgates of the Arctic once again. So we'll see another surge of cold air pushing down fairly quickly. So it's a kind of very short-lived surge of warmth from the south, but it is met by more Arctic air. That increases cyclogenesis, produces a bigger storm, and we're going to see potentially an inland snowmaker here, I think, through the middle portion of the week. Then down comes more Arctic air into the northeastern half of the country. A squeezing ice bars mean a very strong, bitterly cold northwesterly wind coming down here. So that takes us out to the 20th, which is, of course, next Wednesday. The push of Arctic air penetrates deep into the northeastern half of the country, potentially the coldest air of the season so far. That system that was sitting over the Tennessee Valley, now a 959 millibar low over Labrador here, so a very, very impressive wind and snowmaker, likely blizzard conditions across this portion of the world. But we're also seeing the the discharge of very, very cold air straight into the northeastern half of the country. Like, I mean, we've got the 510 thickness line sitting off Long Island here, so it's it's an impressive shot of cold air. And then we've got another system that comes in. It rides across the northern tier of the country, met by milder air coming in from the south southwest. But this could also be a big snowmaker. So we've got a series of systems coming in as the Arctic air starts to charge into the eastern half of the country as we push towards the Christmas week here. So a lot of things to play for. Keep it right here on YouTube and on markvoganweather.com for more information. And hope you have a great Wednesday evening. Bye for now.